Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video I'm just gonna kind of be doing like a quick little get ready with me. I'm gonna show you guys my makeup routine, pick out an outfit, and then I believe I'm gonna go be getting coffee with some friends after this. So yeah, I'm pretty excited and I'm just gonna walk you guys through it. Let's go. Okay, before we do anything though, I'm not gonna lie, I need a a Diet Coke, bro. Yeah, hear that pop, bro. Hear that sizzle. A crisp Diet Coke, never does me any wrong in my life. I promise you that much. I know that's right. That first sip of a DC, bro, here's everything. I was sad before this, took one fucking sip of this shit. My eyes opened. I saw the world for what it is. I literally got peace and a little bit of happiness, and dare I say a little bit of happiness, all because of this one sip, of DC that has activated my bloodstream with such power and efficiency. I'm gonna be so for real. I bought a light off of TikTok shop to kind of make my videos a little bit more brighter. Hi, look at that brightness. But I don't know if it's a little funky, if you get a little bit of vertigo. I am sorry. I'm trying something new today. So if there's any problems, you guys hate it, you don't like it, we won't use it again. I'm just trying to step up my YouTuber game. And I even have you on a tripod right now. If only you could see the setup, but I'm too scared to move my phone and then fuck this whole thing up again. So I don't want to risk it, and I hope that is okay with you guys. Okay. So what do I do first when I start my makeup routine? Usually I do my skincare. I've already done that. Moisturizer, SPF, we're good. Wear your SPF. Seriously, you do not want to age like a potato sack. Oh yeah, I'm already sucking at this, but I'm using the Milk. I feel like people make fun of the way I say milk, but it's okay guys, I try my best. I'm dyslexic, so maybe that's why I have a speech impediment. I don't know. But I use the Hydro Grip Primer. Ooh, look at that. I got this as a gift. So, you know, I like to use it because I don't like to waste gifts people got me. Guys, is this bothering you? Is the new light bothering you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to pat this under my under eyes a little bit because I feel like concealer gets a little bit, like, I don't know, it kind of just fades throughout the day. So I'm gonna be putting it where I feel like it's needed, you know? But I've been kind of having a really bad breakout everywhere on my face. I've just been dealing with a lot of acne lately. I don't necessarily know why that is, but I am getting pissed off. I'm actually hating it like more than anything. But you know, I don't know, it's getting better. It was way worse the other day, but today's like the first day I'm like starting to actually see a little bit of clear skin. I'm starting to see the glow a little bit more. But you know, my acne's not even that bad. I just have never really dealt with acne. My whole childhood never had it, so I don't know, I would be the girl who would complain about one pimple and be like, my acne is so bad, like I don't know what to do with my life. And it's just like, girl, if only I could go back in time and slap that bitch in the face because she was annoying as fuck. And I just know people who actually had acne were like, shut the fuck up. And they're probably like, people who actually have acne right now are probably like, girl, shut the fuck up. Because it looks not as bad as the past days, but whatever. Okay, now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I use the e.l.f. brow pencil in the shade Deep Brown, And what I do for this is I just like follow the ridge of my brow, and my ends are kind of sparse. So I just kind of like, this is really hard to do on a phone, but you know, we make the most of our situation. And I just kind of fill in that shit right there. Let's look in the mirror, make sure I got it all. And then you're probably like, that looks like shit, girl, what are you doing? Trust the process. Do it on the other side again. Fill in the line at the bottom of your brow. Fill in the arch, the end, and get that little area up there. And you're probably thinking, oh girl, you just gave yourself block brows. It's kind of the point. Because then you take this brush end. Oh, I accidentally brushed my hair. Oopsie. You take this brush end and you brush it up like that. So now I'm blending it in. Look at that. Already way more natural, less blockified. Normalified, I would say. Yep, I love makeup and all of it. I always wanted to be a makeup artist, but then I was like, I don't know. I still could do that. But I just feel like it's really hard to get into that industry. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And then I go like that to clean up around it. This is just my everyday look. This is not like going out or anything. Like, look, this is just like if you want something like quick, simple, I got you, babes. This is just a quick, easy look. Then I use this Essence like brow gel that's clear. Guys, I'm actually running out of this and it looks really gross and mucky because I've been using it on my brows for a while now, and you're probably like, get a new one. It's literally $3. Every time I go to the store, I forget about it. And I hate like restocking products. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I hate that like you have to restock shit. It just pisses me off. Oof, and the brows are looking beautiful. Do I want to? After I do that, I'm just gonna look in the mirror, make sure I have them looking decent. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now this is where the magic happens, kind of, I would say. I use this super slick or super lock Maybelline New York brow glue. This is like my favorite brow product ever. Please go buy it. It literally, they do not move when you use this shit, and it's like laminating your eyebrows. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and you brush the end like that, and I just like go like that up a little. Yep, that's the eyebrow right there. If I've ever seen one, I'm fixing it up in this little mirror over here because I think I may have made it a little bit too curvy off camera. I mean, in that little camera. So when I was in elementary school, that was like kind of the first time that I wore makeup, and I snuck into my mom's like makeup caboodle bag or ever, like one of those Mary Kay bags, you know? And I snuck into it and I grabbed this glittery gold eyeshadow, and I tried to put like on a minimal amount because I wanted to wear makeup, but I didn't want anyone to know I was wearing her makeup. And I did this every day for months, but for some reason this day I must have put a lot more on than I had typically put on. And this girl on this bus was like, why are you wearing makeup? And I was like, I'm not wearing makeup. Like, and it wasn't even in a pick me way. It was more just like, she was asking me in front of this guy who I had like, who was in my class, and I was just like embarrassed because I was like, oh my god, no way, they clipped me wearing makeup. This is embarrassing. Like, they know I'm so chopped now that I have to wear makeup to school in 3rd grade, bro, mind you. And but I just loved it. Like, I thought it was so fun, and I also just really liked a little bit of shimmer in my life. God forbid a girl likes a little bit of shimmer in her life. And I remember feeling so embarrassed, and then I like, even my mom asked me at the bus stop, she's like, are you wearing makeup? And I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I was a day one gaslighter. But because, girl, it was literally like gold eyeshadow. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're not wearing makeup? Like, what do you mean you're not wearing makeup? But I have always been the type of girl to wear makeup, which isn't like bad, you know? And that's why when I see like these videos of people being like, the youth is always wearing makeup, like, why? Like, go play, go touch grass and stuff. It's like, I would play outside, but I would still have on like some glitter eyeshadow and like a lip gloss, like in 3rd grade, you know? So it's just like, I don't know. I do see the youth, like the younger generations, they definitely are on the screen time on their phone a little bit more. But I was an iPad kid back in like 2016. Like, I was an iPad kid, I promise you I was. Like, I just loved watching Netflix. Like, Netflix was my favorite thing to do. Like, I don't know, I had like friends, but not really, honestly. I don't know. Oh, did I even tell you what concealer I used? I used the Fit Me in the shade 001 by Maybelline. I really like this stuff. This is like my 4th time repurchasing it. It's really nice. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I really like to play outside with my friends, but I also like to watch makeup videos and do my makeup, and I like to watch Netflix. Like, I don't know. I just feel like kids can do more than one thing. Like, when you see a TikTok of a kid doing their like skincare routine, it's like tell me you weren't doing the same thing in the mirror. It's just now they have access to TikTok, so they can, which is like, yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's like, I was dead ass doing that shit too. I don't know. I feel like it's just crazy to judge a kid for having fun, you know? But I mean, it does get to a point, like, I do agree with people that there's like a certain point where it's like, okay, you need to go touch grass and play outside. Like, you're literally a 4th grader. But it's like, I don't know. I was just doing the same shit. And I just feel like some people grew up differently. Like some people weren't really into makeup until like high school. So when they see like a younger kid passionate about something that they may find like a little bit weird or a little bit sad, they just don't understand because they think it's like an insecurity thing, and like it may be for them, who knows. Like I'm not trying to be like 100%. I can't really see what I'm blending. Sorry guys, I need to look in this mirror just for a quick sec. But it's like I feel like people think that makeup is just an insecurity thing where you're trying to hide something about yourself that you don't like. And it's like, yeah, sometimes it can be to like cover up your acne, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's also a form of expression, and people forget about that because everyone wears makeup for a different reason, and a lot of people just assume that you're wearing makeup for the same reasons that they are. And it's like, no girl, some of us just like a little bit of glitter eyeshadow on our face, and that there's no harm in that, honestly. It's just like you have to be careful because makeup can be a way of hiding yourself, but it can also be a way of like enhancing yourself and your own natural features and just kind of like loving who you are for who you are. So I don't know. I feel like it really just depends at the end of the day. My grandma gave me this. It's a apple lime lip mask. I have no idea what brand it is. Next, guys, I'm using Say in the shade Baby. This is such a cute one. Please do not make fun of me. The cap literally snapped off. I don't even know how. I think I stepped on it or something, but with blush I just kind of go like this. And I love this fucking baby pink. Oh, it's so cute. It's adorbs on the tip of the nose and on the bridge. And then I go like that. And I kind of put a little bit on the eyelid too, just to like tie it together. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I'm gonna blend it with a little beauty blender that I use. But guys, I just saw Wuthering Heights with my sister, and that movie, tell me why it's so freaked out. Tell me why that movie's the most freaked out form of media I've seen in a long time. And you know what? Like, I feel like the film was, like, scenery-wise beautiful. I don't know. Jacob Elordi, I thought he actually looked kind of hot for once. And I'm crying. But I don't know. It was like a cute little movie. I liked the ending. The middle was really boring, and there were some like freaked out parts. There's a lot of controversy surrounding that film though, because I know in the books Heathcliff isn't even white, so it's just like, why did you cast it that way? And there's so much controversy with that, and there's other controversies too, that it's like the movie is nothing like the book at all, which I could see how people would be mad about that. And people are comparing this movie to like Colleen Hoover, like if she were to have made the movie, which is like, that is crazy. Like that is such an insult, honestly. And I don't know, I low-key kind of agree, because to me it felt like if there was no, like, if they didn't add those, like, freaked out scenes of Jacob Elordi, like, getting freaky with Margot Robbie, I don't know if anybody would have watched that movie, because it was, like, low-key, like, I don't know. It just was missing something. Like, there's so many other ways to show that they're in love and intimate with each other and have, like, feelings for each other than just deadass getting freaky every second. And I don't know. To me, it just felt like the whole movie was just like, they just wanted to show Jacob Elordi kissing, which is like fine, I guess, but like I don't know, taking away from the real film aspect. That's what the blush looks like blended out. Now I'm gonna take, guys, this is so funny. I watched the Vogue Beauty Secrets of Ariana Grande, and she recommended this like contour. It's perfect for cool tones, so I totally had to get it. But I just take this little brush that I have, and I kind of like draw on my own contour onto my face. So, you know, and guys, my forehead's pretty big, but I just think, you know, like bad bitches got big foreheads. And did I even do that right? It was kind of, ooh. Looking in the camera and doing a contour is a little bit tricky, guys. Pro contour like tip, always go down and blend up. I think, yeah, blend up, because otherwise you will drag your face down, and we are not trying to contour us to look like we're not trying to do the opposite effect when we're contouring. We're trying to look snatched. We're not trying to look bloated. So make sure you're actually contouring correctly, because I feel like a lot of people don't. Oh, my nose contour, guys, I'm low-key goated at a good nose contour. Like, every one of my friends, whenever we like go out, they're like, Morgan, can you do my nose contour? And I'm like, yeah, girl, I got you. So I just draw like a circle. This is so hard to do on my phone. I'm really trying to lock in for you guys, sorry. And then I take this little brush and I go down. I feel like I'm low-key fucking this up in the phone. And then you go down. Oh, that was actually not too bad. So that's what your nose contour should look like before blending. And then I put a little bit in the eyelid creases. Phenomenal. And a lot of people may be asking, what are you doing right now? This adds dimension to your face. I promise you it does. I promise, bro. It is just really important to kind of add some life back in you. And I take this and I blend it, baby. My favorite makeup products, like, what could I not live without in a makeup routine? Blush, contour, and mascara, and maybe a brow gel. Honestly, it's like, once you list one thing, you might as well just keep listing the rest of your routine. Highlighter, and so like everything just keeps going. So I don't know, I feel like whatever. Also, I'm not really wearing like a foundation today. I'm just kind of wearing a concealer because I kind of want to give my face a break, because I've been doing like full beats a lot lately. Give myself a break, but as I'm literally sitting here applying like a pound of contour to my face. But I just don't want to apply like a heavy foundation, even though I am breaking out really badly. So if you can see my breakouts through my concealer, just ignore it, because that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I've got to beat the fuck out of my forehead. As ASAP Rocky once said, though, a bad bitch with a big forehead, or whatever he said about it. You know what I mean? Like, embrace that natural forehead. Guys, I used to be so insecure of how big my forehead was, so I cut my own bangs one day. And let me tell you, don't ever cut your own bangs unless you know it. Honestly, I didn't even cut my own bangs. I had my friend cut them for me, and that might have been the downfall, because like I fully trusted her with my bangs. And never trust anyone with your bangs. Don't even trust yourself with your bangs. Go to a professional. The issue for me was I just cut straight bangs on my face. I did not layer them in. I did not blend them in. There was no blending, was not even in the equation, bro. Blending was not even in the equation. So I just looked like a little chud. A little chuddy baby. But that's okay. That's more than okay. It's fine. You know what I mean? So I just love blending my makeup. This is like, honestly, guys, sometimes when I blend my makeup, I feel like I'm getting a whole entire arm workout in. Which is like fine, but I'm like, damn, sometimes I just want to take a break. In makeup, you can do your makeup as good as you possibly can, right? But if it's not blended properly, it just looks a little chopped. Like, you can buy the most high-end products, and if you don't blend right, you are gonna look worse than if you did have makeup on versus if you didn't. Like, I promise you, blending is so important. And I know I look like crazy saying this, as I'm literally like beating the fuck out of my face, but it's just like, you actually have to blend your makeup, or else it's just like a waste of the product and you look insane. Because like, what are you doing if you're not blending your makeup? Honestly, like, I go in with a brush after literally beauty blending my face, because I'm literally trying so hard to look a little bit put together, you know? Like, I feel like if you can like tell where your skin and the makeup stop, that's just not what I'm going for. I don't know, it looks good on some people, but on me, I like a blended look. So yeah, so I blend it always going up, see, up. I may not be the best at makeup, but I promise you, if you go up, you will look more lifted. That's all I gotta say. If you take one thing out of this video, is always go up, blend up. Even when you apply lotion, go up. You always want to be going up, so you're not like sagging your skin and pulling it down. Always go up to have a lifted, elevated look. If that's the one thing you take from this video, I hope it's that, because that will help you in so much like aspects of your life. With like anti-aging, and please just take that advice. If you take anything from this video, always blend up. This one I kind of do with my fingers, just because like I feel like the heat of your fingers just makes for the perfect blend. Awesome. Ooh, now I'm gonna be taking the Rare Beauty liquid highlight. Look how cute. And it's kind of in this like pink rose goldy shade. It's kind of hard to open. Oops. And I just take a little bit and I put it on the freaking like tip of my nose. Oop, it's kind of hard to do in the, and then a little right there and a little right there. I fear I may have put a lot on this side. Yep, I definitely did. But you know what? I'll just like blend it over here. And a lot of people may be saying, wow, that was a lot of liquid highlight. That was a lot of highlight. Yeah, I like to look like a glazed donut, and I may have accidentally put too much because I can't really see in this camera. But either way, honestly, I love it, whatever. Guys, something else I've been like having on my mind is I was rewatching, not really rewatching, but I just saw like a TikTok clip of the like Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star like video basically where they were creating like their palette together.
Whoa, whoa.
I was just like, I feel like YouTube hasn't really had like any crazy exciting moments since that drop, which is low-key kind of crazy to me because it's just like, how has nothing else in the beauty industry been that like crazy to me? Like, I don't know, it was just so cool. Even though they're like really problematic and I don't like support them or anything, it's just like that was like such a cool time to be on YouTube, like seeing all those like makeup reviews. Like it was just a cool time to be on YouTube because it was like you got to like see them create the palette, pick out the colors, and there was so much drama because you know how Shane Dawson is, bro. He loves to add some drama to it. And it was just such a really cool time to be watching YouTube. I don't know. And like the Bye Sisters video, like I miss the drama of it all. So basically right now you may be wondering, another highlight. Yeah, there's gonna be one more after this. I use the NYX Jumbo Professional Makeup Highlight. It's in the shade white, and I put it on the tip of my nose, the eyebrow bow, and then the corners, and I blend it. Even though the Visco girl phase is over, she still resonates. We're gonna use another NYX pencil, and this time though we're gonna be doing it in the gold shade. Ooh, we're gonna put it in the tip of our nose, in the little bridge, and then we're gonna be putting it right here. Beautiful. Now you may be saying, why are you using so many fucking highlights? Or why are you using so many highlights just in general? I told you, ever since I was a little girl, I have always loved glitter eyeshadow and highlight and looking like a glazed donut. Like, I remember one time this guy, like my friend's boyfriend, he was like, why is your nose so fucking shiny? Because I have a pound of highlighter on it. Like, what do you mean? Like, shut up. This is my look. This is my vibe. Like, fuck you. You know nothing. You know nothing about makeup. I don't either, but, like, it just bothered me because I was like, bruh, like, what do you mean? Why am I wearing a pound of highlight? Why aren't you? It's cute. I don't know. Now we bake. We're baking. It takes a little bit to get this product out, but I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This baking powder I got off TikTok shop. Or wait, no, I think I got this off of like Ipsy a couple years ago and I just never used it. And then I was trying to find like, basically I never used it and I was doing my makeup and I realized I was out and I didn't want to go to the store with like, you know, without completing my date. So I looked through my old makeup drawer. Sorry, I'm like literally like slapping it, like trying to get more product to come out. But basically I looked through my old makeup drawer and I was like, oh, I haven't ever used this. So that's why I'm using it. I don't even know what brand it is. I don't even know where you can get it. I just saw it and I was like, yeah, this is good. But honestly, any white powder will do. I haven't really found like a specific one I've liked to use. So for this look, just kind of go with whatever baking powder you have, and I'm sure it will work just as good, if not better. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, I am definitely running out of this too, so we will be having to make a little shopping trip in the future, which is fine. I love shopping. One of my favorite things to do is go shopping with friends. This next product is called Just a Flush by ColourPop. And you may be, I don't know, you may be wondering, Morgan, why is this product literally falling apart? Even though it's deadass like falling apart and I dropped it. It's broke. It's shattered a million times. Why do you still use it? It is the best cool tone bronzer out there in the market. And so I literally don't even care. I will be using this little, it looks so bad. Like, this is like the one broken makeup, well, I say that and I literally use the Say one that was missing the cap. But it's just like, damn, like, once I find a product that I like, I'm gonna use it all. And just because she's a little broken and shit doesn't mean I'm just gonna like toss her aside and never use her again. I don't know, like, to me that's just like wasteful as fuck. Oh, I literally was putting that in my hair, sorry guys. But I'm just like, I'm too broke to be throwing shit out just because I dropped it once and it doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to the masses. Like, I don't care. Lately I'm in this like saving era of my life where I only buy things if I'm 100% out or it's like 100% necessary that I go out and purchase these items. And guys, always blend up. We remember this, right? We remember, always blend up. I don't know, I'm not like much of a influencer girl per se, but I just feel like it's fun to do makeup. So I'll do my little makeup chopped routine and you guys can be like critiquing me in the comment, being like, if you wanted to actually look cute, you would do this instead. But it's like, whatever, this is what I do. I fucking love highlight. Oh, I love a highlighter moment. I don't know how to explain it. I'm so excited to show you guys my highlight routine because on my nose, that is like my favorite thing to do is my nose highlighter. So fuck that bitch for hating on me. You wouldn't know anything about a good nose highlighter if it hit you in the fucking face. I just love nose highlighter. It's just fucking my favorite thing. And you know, I have always been told I had a big fucking nose. And it's like, yeah, I do. I do have a big nose. What about it? I don't care. It's on my face. Kind of like it. I think it's like, I don't know. Everyone tries to hate on it and be like, yeah, you got a big ass nose. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I used to in elementary school. I used to, actually no, I feel like maybe like high school is when I first was like, oh my god, I hate my nose. Because I always thought, like, this is so funny, but I always used to think my nose was super small, which I know. Looking at it now, I'm like, girl, bye. It is, the last thing that I want to say about your nose is that it is super small. It's just like, I feel like insecurities, you don't really like notice them until somebody else like points them out about you, which is so like, that is so real. Everybody knows that, but it's just like, I was never really insecure of my nose until, I'm gonna say high school. But now that I'm graduate from high school, I've learned to just kind of like, I'm like, yeah, you know, if my nose was a button nose, I wouldn't hate that. But it's like, it never will be. Because I don't think I would get a nose job that I know of. Catch me in like 5 years with a button nose. I feel like it's just like, you have to learn to love things about yourself one way or another. And honestly, this is a real reason why I don't think I would ever get a nose job, is because I have never like complained. Like, I don't know, I just have always thought my nose looked kind of cute. And then everybody started hating on it, and then I started to be like, wait, so is my nose not cute? So it's just like, damn, I don't know. I feel like people are just really rude and make you hate things about yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's like, if I got rid of, also I had the exact same nose as my dad. I don't know, it's just like, when my dad passes, and then it's like I got a nose job, I wouldn't be able to see, like when I look in the mirror, I wouldn't have that reminder of him. Does that make sense? I don't know if you guys understand. Guys, can we talk about how the clean girl aesthetic has, I'm kidding, how the clean girl aesthetic has ruined the makeup world? I don't think the clean girl aesthetic has ruined the world. I feel like what's ruined the world is, or like the makeup industry, is everybody wants to kind of be a clone of each other. No one wants to be an individual anymore. I'm guilty of that too. But it's just like, no one really does want to be an individual. So everyone just kind of does the same makeup look. I'm like, guys, can we please do something other than clean girl? It's getting boring. You have free will. Like, do something different if you want to do something different. And I feel like that's what's like the crazy part, is I just see us being stuck in this little makeup phase for a while because nobody ever wants to be an individual and try new things. They all just kind of want to copy the next it girl and be a clone. Like, if you want to wear glitter eyeshadow and some black liner, go for it. Like, that's not even crazy. That's like so like natural. But I just feel like people are like, I don't know, especially in the beauty world, they just see somebody with a certain look and they're like, okay, that's what we all have to do now. Because it's like, we all want to be pretty. Everybody wants to be pretty, I guess. So they just copy the next it girl. But it's like, I feel like there's such beauty and individuality and being yourself. But it is scary to be unique. And that's why, I don't know, it's like, even though I like my nose, a part of me is to like get that nose job. Like, you don't fit in. But it's like, why the fuck do you want to fit in, for one? I don't know. Right now I'm just brushing out the powder a little bit. Okay guys, so the next thing that I like to do when I do my makeup is I use my one size. This actually, I'm not gonna lie, look at how freaking like cute this palette is. It has like all these like pinks in it. Oh, if you're a pink girl, please go get that. I find myself personally gravitating more towards like the pinkest blushes that you can fucking find on the planet. And I just pop a little bit of pink on my cheek. But yeah, I literally do find myself gravitating towards like the pinky purplish shades as opposed to any of the others. And I don't know, you guys can disagree. I just really like pink on me. Like, I love this little pinky blush moment. The only thing is this is super pigmented, so you don't need a lot, but I definitely have a little bit of blush blindness. Who doesn't these days, am I right? In 2016 it was eyebrow blindness, let me tell you. But now it's definitely kind of moved to the blush, and it's so hard to get out of it. It's so hard to get out of blush blindness, guys, let me tell you, because it's like you aren't used to yourself without blush, so you always are like, I need more, I look ghostly, I look dead. 100% I feel that way. I definitely do. And then I just kind of blend out the powder a little bit more, make sure it still is looking good. Boom. Guys, here comes the highlight. I use two highlights, surprise surprise. The Wet n Wild pink shade, my fucking fave. I put a little bit on this like mermaid brush that I have, and I go like that, and I go like that, and then I grab my Rare Beauty in the shade White. I'm literally almost out. I hit pan on this, but you know, I still have a little bit of product, and around here we don't waste. This is so random. I don't even know if you guys even care at all, but lately I've really been messing with like an avocado bagel. I eat like one a day. They're so good, and it's actually like an addiction. Like, I have so many of them, and I used to hate avocado. Like, I just thought it was like kind of gross, but I don't know what it is, but for some reason this week I'm like craving avocado. So I don't know what that like says about me as a person. I don't know. I just like sometimes I find myself getting stuck on certain foods. Like when like peak COVID happened and there was like a lockdown, you know, I would just sit in my room, I would watch Netflix, and I would eat a full box of like Lucky Charms cereal. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like that was my shit right there. And I feel like I just get like really hyper focused on like one food group. Like, I also had a phase where all I would eat was like cosmic brownies, or I know, really healthy shit. But lately, or I had like an egg thing, like where I was like, oh, I love eggs. Yeah, I don't know what that is about, but I just like found myself really gravitating towards an egg. Yeah, let me keep putting it on the nose. As you'll see, he probably was right about my nose being like way too shiny, but like I'm literally living my best life, boy. Like, I just don't understand how people. Another thing that I hate is when people will comment on your appearance and like make little judgments like upon the first time meeting you. Like, mind you, this was the first time I met him, and he was saying all this shit, and I was just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Because there's like a million things I could comment on about you, I guess, and you're gonna like comment on me. It's just like, shut the fuck up. I don't know. Basically, one thing I've noticed in this lifetime is like the more quiet you are and shy you are around people, they think that they can just get away with saying shit about you. Like, I don't know, I just find people always commenting on my appearance, and like that whole highlight incident and the makeup, I don't know, it's just like, I don't understand. I've never understood how somebody felt like confident commenting on somebody else's appearance. Like, you have no right to talk about how anyone else looks. Like, focus on yourself. It's just so fucking rude. Like, honestly, everyone, like, no one chose to look the way that they look. Do you know? I don't know, everybody was just born looking a certain way, and then you're gonna be out here like, ew, why do you, it pisses me off so much. Like, I hate judgmental bitches. Like, everyone it's just like, if everyone looked the same, it'd be boring, and it's just fucking rude, because even if somebody may not be looking the most, I don't know, up to your standards, it's like, just honestly shut the fuck up, because you have no idea what they're going through, and your standard of beauty may not be theirs. They may have different preferences for what they think is pretty or beautiful, or what makes them feel confident in themselves. And I've just never understood a bitch who felt so entitled to having an opinion on somebody else's appearance and how they did their makeup or how they dressed. And it's like, you have no idea what that person's going through, or what they're going for, or what their like financial, like what their financial status is, shit like that. Or you don't even know like how they grew up, like especially in high school. It's like, you don't really know if their parents even can afford them new clothes or makeup or anything. And it's just like, I never understood how someone could feel so, like, I just don't understand how you can hate on somebody else. Like, it's just like, just sad to me, honestly. Okay, sorry, my camera died, but basically I'm just not a fan of bullies, honestly. Like, I just hate people who judge other people. Like, just shut up, for real. But curling my lashes right now, and basically we're almost done, because usually I do like a cute little glitter, or usually like I do like a little eyeshadow combo, but today I'm just kind of feeling like a simple pink look. But yeah, I'm gonna do my lashes off camera just because it's a little bit difficult. But the only mascara I use is the blue telescopic mascara, because it is literally the best one out there. It's waterproof, holds them up, and it's the only one that actually keeps my lashes like up, you know what I mean? So I'll be right back after doing that. Mascara equals done, boys. Now I'm gonna take my Play Tint from Benefit, and I'm gonna put it on my little lips, and it's gonna be super cute. So yeah, this shade though, oh, it always looks a little scary at first, guys, but I promise you blend it in with your finger, and it looks so cute. But you just kind of blend it in like that. Wow, that's freaking adorable. I love mascara. Oh, I love mascara. My lips look so pink. Okay, today I'm gonna be showing you my lip combo next. I use the NYX lip liner matte in the shade Moonwalk, and I love it. It's like a nice like dark color, and a lot of you may be wondering like, girl, this is really hard to do on camera. Give me a second. Basically do that and then blend it in. Okay, now we're gonna use this. It's the e.l.f. lipstick in the shade Dirty Talk. Ooh, it's a satin lipstick, and it's like, honestly, this is my favorite. Honestly, I love it. It's just so like cute. Like, look at that shade, honey. I love big juicy lips, honestly. I have this cute pink mimosa flavored lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. Okay guys, so my phone did die, but this is the finished makeup look. So it's super cute, super fun, very pink, I would say. And yeah, I did end up using this cute little lip gloss. So yeah, that's the official end look. Hope you guys enjoyed this little makeup tutorial, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick out an outfit and then finish doing my hair, and then I'll show you guys the complete end result. All right, boys, let me show you the official outfit for the day. I'm gonna just set you in my dirty closet because my room's a little bit messy, so I'm not trying to showcase that. But it's just a cute little simple, like, cute little outfit. Hair done, and yeah, I don't know. Just a cute little outfit. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Love you so much. Bye. See you in the next one.